positive. So we're still going to do our basic relaxation meditation. I'm going to make it a little bit short because you're all super experienced and you're all really good at this. And the more you do that exercise, the quicker it is. And I trust you. May all be with loving compassion, divine respect, joyous gratitude, and deep peace. Let's take a deep breath. We call all the parts of ourselves that we left in the past. We call all those parts of ourselves to us now. We call all the parts of ourselves rushing ahead of us with worries and plans. Call all of that back to us now. Each breath walks us deeper into meditation. If you feel the pressure of other things, your to-do list, we just imagine that list is written down on a piece of paper. We open a book, close it in the book, and put it on the bookshelf. We can look at our to-do list later. Over your head, we see the big, brilliant ball of beautiful angel light. We ask our angels to touch it and raise it to the highest vibration. And we allow that beautiful angel light to pour straight down into the top of our heads, filling our heads, filling our face, our skull. Crown chakra lights up with that beautiful, powerful, soothing, healing angel energy. The eye chakra lights up and opens, expands with that beautiful, soothing, nurturing, soft angel light. That beautiful angel light pours down your neck, soothing the back of your neck, releasing all tension from those tight muscles, and illuminates and softens the powerful throat chakra. That angel light continues to move, filling your shoulders, softening and releasing the tense muscles in the back of your shoulders, pouring down your arms, filling your upper arms, your elbow joints, pouring down into your wrists, all the way to your fingertips. That same beautiful angel light pours straight down, fills your chest, your back. Fills your heart, your lungs. Soothing and opening your heart chakra. Flows down, fills your beautiful solar plexus chakra above the belly button, below the ribs. That angel light fills your belly, your lower back, hips, soothes every digestive organ, bringing it to the highest function. Illuminates your sacral chakra and the lower belly. Illuminates and expands the root chakra, just like a bowl you're sitting on top of. That brilliant angel energy pours down your legs, soothing, illuminating every cell, illuminating your knee joints, pouring down, soothing any aches or fatigue in your ankles and your feet. And now we invite our beautiful angel, Samuel, beloved angel, if you're ready. No one would claim Cleo is out of alignment with her angels except Cleo. So don't let that bother you. She's very silly sometimes. Expects so much. All right. Today's lesson . No one expects you to expand so suddenly, and yet you are. I look around this circle of all these beautiful ladies, and I see so much expansion, so much growth. Some of you are very aware of it. Some of you are less aware of it. But in each of your lives, you are walking places you have not been before. You are discovering abilities that you have that you did not know that you had. And this is a beautiful and amazing thing. We should celebrate every day as if it is New Year's Day or Christmas. Because the truth is, there are many joys in each moment. Life itself is such a miracle. It is amazing that each of you is here doing the amazing and beautiful things, discovering, growing, embodying truth and love as yourself. Just that is a miracle. Many of you have survived incredible trials. There is much I wish to tell you, but we will stick to one topic today. I am wondering if you have thought about your life as a vehicle. What if life is driving your car somewhere? The journey. You get in the car in the morning, close the door, pull out of your little driveway and drive down the street. And the whole world is a shining, beautiful display outside your window. It's like a picture wonderland. Trees frosted with snow, the sun shining brilliant in a bright blue sky. Or for some of you, snow on the cactus. Well, we all have the sun and the bright blue sky. Let's stay with that. And as you drive, there are wonders everywhere. Children playing and laughing, families out for a walk with their dogs, teenagers in a group, giggling, telling each other stories. You are traveling from place to place. You drive to the store, you get your groceries. And as you drive home, you wonder at the marvels of the world around you. Each place that we go is different and special. Sometimes we visit the same place many times. And sometimes we go somewhere that is new and delightful, that we've never been before. Our lives are like this journey. Often I wonder if human beings truly appreciate the miracle that they inhabit every day. I think that for you, going on vacation is really the closest you get to seeing the truth of what your life is like. It is a beautiful wonderland. Yet when you go on vacation, you go someplace special, and you see it suddenly. There it is. A dazzling, amazing vista spread out before you. A once-in-a-lifetime moment, connecting with nature or connecting with a beautiful building or a beautiful place, meeting people who you never would have met otherwise. The people who live there teach you about this wonder that you're visiting. Whether it's a cathedral or a canyon or a funny retreat place like Disney. Your life is a beautiful, wondrous Disneyland every day. I myself envy you this voyage, and it is part of my job to be with you when things don't seem to be so wondrous. To awaken to the truth of what your life is a complete transformation of the understanding that you have of who you are, where you're going, who your family is, what your role in your life is, what your role in your society is. There's much more here than any of us see. And that's all right. Perhaps we would be overwhelmed every day. But it is good to recognize it. It's good to remember. It's good to calibrate to this truth so that each of our decisions, each of our moments comes from an informed, powerful understanding, not from our triggers, our shortcomings, our fears telling us stories. Let us make decisions based on the wondrous truth of this journey of life. Decide as if you were in your vehicle going somewhere, picking out a vacation. If every day was a drive to a vacation spot, a new one, that you'd maybe never even been to before, how would you make your decisions that day? When driving to work in the morning or wherever you are going to the doctor, going to drop your child off at school, wherever it is that you're going in the morning, imagine this. The map is spread out on the seat beside you. You look at the map with one finger tracing the roads. What exciting, beautiful, wild, beyond your imagination destination shall we pick today? Shall we go to Zion Canyon, the most beautiful, natural place, filled with red and yellow cliffs against a blue sky, fringed with prickly trees? Shall we go to the ocean, to the beach, and stand in wonder with our toes in the sand, feeling the water lapping over our feet? Shall we drive to Asia, as if we could drive there? It is your vehicle of your life. It is, in a way, an imaginary exercise, and in a way it is an exercise of the deepest truth for every one of you to know that you can choose your destination and you can go there. Obviously within reason, and yet the symbolic significance of choosing our future remains. What future would you choose if you knew some part of it must come true if you embody it? Even if it is only a fraction of the expansive dream that you started with, how startling would it be to walk into a new place and see the symbol of the very thing that you dreamed of that morning staring right back at you, and realize that you had manifested this for yourself, that your angels had brought it to you. I was alone on your planet a long time ago, and as a small boy, I wandered by myself in the woods near my home. And I learned very quickly that there were places that I could hide that no one could find me. And being a small, mischievous boy, having much fun in the woods and laughing quite a great deal, and getting very dirty, I found, to my family's incredible frustration, that I could fit inside of a log if I laid down and wiggled just right. And so I would come home with funny bugs in my hair and mud on my clothes, looking simply awful. But I myself felt I had gone to a wonderland each time I would crawl inside the log. I felt like I was traveling to another world. I would close my eyes and feel held by the tree, feel connected to the earth, feel like I was a part of something that it was impossible to be a part of, the very energy of creation, which of course I was a part of, we all are. But to me as a child it seemed impossible. Perhaps only children imagine like this, and as adults, we tell ourselves that we must be sober and mature, keep ourselves from being too funny, too loud, too excited. But there's nothing wrong with that. It is the greatest gift of humanity. Laughter is not common among other planets either. You are a blessed species to share laughter and tears, joy of your journey, to have the freedom to explore anywhere you wish, obviously within reason. Still, even a child can crawl into a log and imagine they're traveling across the universe. And in a way I did. For here I am with you, a big beautiful angel who has traveled many light years to be with you. So then know that your dreams are a blueprint for reality. Anywhere your finger can go on that map, any dream you can imagine has already come true in a way. And why not dream and find out what will fall in your lap? The second step of each dream is to drive towards it. Think about the map, think about which direction you need to go, and head towards that dream. Even if you only get to do so for a short time each day. Some people would say it's wise to only dream of the thing you know you can have. And there is a wisdom there. And there is another wisdom that says the dream informs reality no matter how we wish it to be. It cannot help it. This is why so many times when we think of something bad, it happens or comes close to happening. Because our thoughts alter the course of the future. If we complain about our car, invariably it breaks down. And if we praise our car, admire our car, tell it what a good car it is, and appreciate every moment that it makes it down the road, even if it is clunking, then what do you know, it'll make it an extra 30 miles before some part falls off. We are each of us creating our truth every day. You are not the only one. Everyone else around you is doing it too, so why should you be left out? There's all kinds of fun and beautiful things that you can create that not only you will enjoy, but others will enjoy as well. And each of these is the fruit of caring about your dreams, daring to dream them, celebrating every day that you are alive and moving and expanding, opening to the truth of who you are, opening to the joy of each dream as you wish to bring it into focus or reality, and then also sharing these beautiful stories of all the beauty you see and experience around you. The appreciation of the drive to Disneyland. Each moment that you share of this with others around you, you will discover that it is in itself a healing experience. To drive to the library and share with the librarian the joy and beauty that you saw on your drive to this wonderful Disneyland of the library, filled with miracles and joy and creative works on every shelf, one after the other, each unique and supported by the whole community. That is a miracle. The fun and funny children that are there, their parents, the other patrons. If you had a smile for every one of them that was infectious and fun, how much energy might you bring to one library? And so we move forward on our journey. Beyond vacation time, on into seizing and achieving our purpose, the most meaningful aspect of who we are here. For vacations are fun and enjoyable, but what happened to how we will put our fingerprint in the world? Your purpose is in your heart already, and it might be humble or it might be expansive. You might think you've missed the boat, that you can't have it. But I promise you, being yourself, being your true self, a being of love, incomparably delighted and joyous with this every day here in Disneyland, even if you're home. That is an unparalleled gift to everyone around you, to every person you meet. When you live life with this perspective, you are feeding your soul, and it cannot help but bring you blessings tenfold every day that you spend with this attitude of joy and expansion. I wonder if you left your book at the library. Let's go back and pick it up. Even a single book is filled with the joys of visiting the Grand Canyon or Zion or a cathedral. Expansion and discovery And the fingerprints of God lay all around you, everywhere. And it is all right for you to find it exactly where you find your greatest connection to the infinite. It is all right for it to be in nature, even if the closest you can come to it is your own yard. There's no place that is devoid of the beauty and the splendor and the radiance of life. And so too, through this connection, you can influence the very fabric of space and time around you, the truth of your planet, the truth of every person's existence by your own energy of spiritual appreciation. It sounds daft to celebrate being in a yard with crickets or sitting under a tree where you meant to plant flowers and haven't yet. But I assure you, the joy of being who you are on this loving planet, in this loving universe, can generate more energy than a city full of lights. True appreciation comes from the heart. And it is through this expression of your heart that we discover the truth of who we are that we might have overlooked when we were younger, and so worried that our purpose had to do with achieving and building and creating. All those things are marvelous. And by no means do I say that you should not be achieving and building and creating. Absolutely. Continue, and I will continue my own celebration. So appreciative of all you do. But the part of you, when it is activated, this part of you that I speak of, this part of you that celebrates every day like it is a vacation, that sees the world with the wonder that you have when you are on vacation, that part of you is your divine circuit. It is a power loop inside of your body, a power loop that passes through your heart, that encompasses your heart and several other systems of the body, your mind, your spiritual connection, your gut, you call it. We call it other things, but you call it that. These three intelligences, your gut, your heart, your mind, each of these focus together in appreciation of the most divine moment of sipping orange juice. How fresh it tastes, how sweet, how delightful the texture, how even with your eyes closed you would know it was the color orange because it's undeniable. It is itself. When all three of your sources of consciousness come together, in joy and appreciation in that one moment of sipping orange juice, perhaps sipping coffee, or tea. In that moment, we reach out. There is no experience on this earth that cannot be greeted with the deepest appreciation. For God's presence is in all of these things. The energy of the Creator is racing through your veins in this moment. It is undeniable. It is everywhere around you. It is the energy of the dandelion springing up from under a rock and blooming. Wild and untamed, even in a yard that is paved over. Each of us has the potential to own that strength, that power, that single-mindedness of presence, bringing together all your faculties into single moment of appreciation. And I beg you to feel how holy that moment is, how divine, how healing, how simple it is to suddenly feel connected to not only the beauty of your planet, but also to the beauty of the entire universe. Suddenly hums and sings all around you in that moment. You mustn't think that I tell you these stories to shame you or give you the feeling that you're not doing the right thing. All of humanity struggles to hold that one moment. Every faith on the planet speaks of it, teaches of it. Well, why would they teach of it if it wasn't a challenge for every single person? It is. Even the greatest teacher on the planet falls out of this experience over and over and over again and must relearn it themselves. The Buddha himself took years to find it. It is all right, my children, to receive this beautiful gift from me and to open it when you can, and when you cannot, be present with whatever you are experiencing. Know the truth is that even to be present with your sadness, with grief, to be present with it, to bring all your consciousness calmly, sweetly into that moment of sadness and grief, even that is a great blessing. A great blessing and a great healing. You must always know that when you choose to be present with any struggle, truly present, presence means quiet, respectful, still, allowing your emotion to be there, allowing your emotion to be touched, by your own presence. Even as a parent watches a child having a temper tantrum and does not try to stop them, but just takes their hand. It says, "I'm so sorry you feel upset. I see you feel so upset. It is all right to witness your own emotions." Just this is not only the healing of your own energy, the healing of your own emotions, and yes, it takes time. But every time you do this, I promise you, there's healing not only for you, but for others in the same situation, many of whom you're connected to, many of whom there are deep connections with, and even those who seem not to be connected at all. Sometimes parallel lives, people who live close to us who we don't even know very well, might shift suddenly at the shift in ourselves. And yes, it does not take a great effort. It does not take rushing to the gym or suddenly flying to Hawaii. Presence is more healing than any pill any doctor can offer. To be still and know. I am very grateful for this time. Thank you all so much for allowing my heart to touch your heart tonight. I am grateful. I'm grateful we went on this fun journey together, driving and discovering, seeing the miracles all around us, the miracles in the everyday, the God-kissed truth of your most simple item or place or experience. I urge you each to be grateful and to respect all the times you have already experienced this in your life, because you all have, many, many times. And so perhaps consider this just a reminder of the truth that you already know. Opening the door to a room that you haven't visited for a while, or perhaps you dwell in often and feel as if you get stolen out of it over and over again. It is all right to bring that presence into your life every day. I am so proud of you all. Tremendous travelers upon the earth, brave warriors of the heart, facing truth, moving forward, growing, expanding. I am proud of you all. There is no end to our joy together. I'm very grateful to be here with you today. Blessings to you all. Thank you, Angel. So allow yourself to allow this beautiful energy to soak into every cell, to inform every chakra, allow this energy upgrade, time to install, and you can always give your body permission to continue to process this overnight while you sleep. When you begin to feel comfortable, you can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, stretch, open your eyes, and return to the room. It's okay to take your time.